All right, Pisces, we're doing this. This is your Aries New Moon reading. The themes of these readings came out as the call to adventure, which sounds very magical and mystical and right up your alley. So let's begin. This is Into the Infinite. I'm Charlie. Thank you for joining me here. I'm really grateful that you joined me. So we're going to dive into your reading. So first and foremost, I would like to invite the angels, my guardian angels, my spirit guides, protectors, teachers, and their healing energy to this space. And I ask that it is a safe space that allows for the fullest expression of our light, humanity, ascension, and healing. Okay, Pisces. I feel like you're like creating something. I'm getting this like womb energy, like generative, like you're nurturing something. I don't know. You're called to adventure. And also I'm using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. Whoa. You know, that's really interesting. Okay, I'm going to do this here. Thank you so much, Spirit. Can I just get some new moon messages for my Pisces? Thank you so much. 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups. And I'm clarifying with the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. So I feel like there's it's interesting because it's a new moon, so typically we begin anew, right? We begin fresh, and I feel like the 10 of Cups. So you got the 10 of Wands, which tells me that there's a lot that you've been carrying alongside the 5 of Cups that you've also felt disappointed by. So it's almost like this new moon is sort of you beginning anew, like you're beginning the manifestation cycle anew. Back to the start. What's that Coldplay song? I'm going back to the start. Yellow? No, it's not Yellow. The Scientist. Is it the Scientist? I don't know. I think it's the Scientist. I'm going back to the start. I feel like this new moon is really about you going back to basics, about what you want. And that fiery, passionate energy being channeled in sort of the right direction, right? The 10 of Wands is like a fiery energy, but it's also like, it's almost like inverted when placed next to this 5 of Cups. So I feel like there's a way that it kind of got twisted around along the way. And you're just like, it's like you're hitting the reset button, I heard. Back to basics. Back to basics. Spirit, can you please clarify these messages for my wonderful Pisces? Back to basics. Yeah, that's where I get this womb energy. Like you're going back to basics. There's something you're going back to basics. Yeah, back to basics. Doot. Spirit, can you please clarify this 10 of Wands for me? Okay. I mean, there are times where it's like, what's on the bottom of the deck? And then you pull one from the middle and it's anyways. Magician, 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups. This one. 8 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Whoa. There's a lot. There's a lot that you've been carrying. Like 10 of Wands twice is like big yikes energy for me. Big yikes energy. Do we need to know what, Spirit? You know. If you're a Pisces, you know. You know what this represents. You know. You know what this represents. And not like not like, channeling James Earl Jones. The things that you're manifesting right now, Pisces, do not feel that because they're not, you may be inclined to think that they're just like the past, like they're just like the old stuff, like the 10 of Wands stuff. You may be inclined to feel, whoa, a little shaky here. What is happening? Oh my gosh. I've got the Divine Drunkenness card twice for these readings for different signs, but I promise you I have not been divine drinking. Or actual drinking, but I think that you may be inclined to believe that the way that you've always manifested and brought things in is the best way, which is like effort, and that is absolutely not true. And I think that there's I feel like you're on the spiritual path and there's kind of a new way that's being shown to you. You have to let go of this Five of Cups, though. You have to let go of it. Don't cry over spilled milk. Why? Because there's so much more good that's coming. Yes. Possible commitment. This is also, again, I heard this once on another reading, higher unlearning. Like there's a way that you may have had to integrate lessons, but it's like a higher unlearning. There's no degree, definite school of life, but higher unlearning. Yeah. And it's taken some time. Spirit, can you please give me one more or two clarifiers here? Thank you. The World, Six of Swords. I think that there's wisdom that you're getting from what wasn't working. There's wisdom that you've gained from what did not work. And you really need to listen to that. Sometimes we can, I thought I saw the Hanged Man somewhere. Oh, Ace of Cups, look at that. See, that's what's coming. That's what's on its way. A full cup, one that overflows. Maybe even love. On the next episode of Things in Your Future. No, I'm kidding. It just felt like a TV show the way I said it, but I didn't mean for it to be said that way. But I think that you're gaining wisdom from, you're unlearning a way of doing things, Pisces. You're unlearning something. And I feel like you're seeing it as a gigantic pain in your ass. You're seeing it as kind of a pain in your ass. But the reality is that this is something that is not only, I'm getting like divinely guided and divinely timed, but that is in your best interest to leave behind. I don't remember that. Oh, yeah. I think, no, this way. Bloop. I think it's in your best interest to leave behind. And I think that you need to remember and recognize that there's a new way available to you to do things, to manifest. It's not going to come from hard work, right? I come from a family that was like super hardworking, right? My grandfather worked at a bakery doing overnights because it paid more. And he did that forever and a day. And my mom didn't get to go to university. She didn't get to do those things because it was like work. Like what was valuable, what would put food on the table, work and more work. And that, it's a great work ethic. Like it instills a lot of, it instills hard work as something that you just are more inclined towards. But there's something to be said for knowing when to put the burdens down and when to give it over to the universe. And I think the 10 of Cups here is you reconnecting with what is most important. Because the other thing too is like you got the 10 of Wands twice here, and then you got it up here as well. So like what this tells me is that it's not so much a burden that you're carrying, but like it's just a way of doing things. And you're like, I carried these wands from like the Ace and the 2 all the way up to the freaking 10. Like I'm investing in a truck next time I have to carry this many things at once. Like it's that kind of mentality where you're like, work smarter, not harder. But I think that what this 10 of Cups is you reconnecting with your joy. And I think that you're doing that through understanding that it's okay to give some things over to the universe. Like it's not a failure. It's not a sign of failure on your part. And when you have your hands full, you can't really connect with what's joyful. You can't really connect with that light, fluffy energy is what just came to mind. You can't really begin anew. You can't go back to it's like your hands are too full. Going back to the start. The scientist. Time scientist. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, if there was any doubt about whether love was coming in for you, Pisces, 10 of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Wands and the Tower and the 6 of Wands. I mean, all right. There are times where it's like the universe was just, there you go. Like this is really like it's reconnecting you with not only what you love, but that you can love. Because when we carry all of this stuff with us, be it in the form of creative projects, relationships, patterns, habits, just all the things that would amount under the category of like BS in an Excel sheet. it's really hard for us to let in love. And this is what happens when you do that. And I think the Tower is that it surprises you how easy it is to let love in, and how easy it is to have, I guess, to let love and your love cup overflow. When you do that, it's so much easier for you when you do that. And it's surprising to you. And I think this Justice card is here to say, like, yeah, it's cause and effect. It's not this, thing that you're gifted with because you've struggled hard enough. It's cause and effect. That's what this card is, right? The minor arcana version of it is the Ace and Two of Swords. Cause, Ace of Swords, effect, Two of Swords. So you're understanding the cause and effect at play in manifestation, and that it can be easy, that it can just flow, and that it doesn't have to feel like you're running uphill in like 6 feet of snow with no boots on and, like shorts on because you forgot your pants at home. I don't know. However, they would say those things like, back in my day, we needed to go uphill and we needed all these things. No, like that kind of idea. 11:11 just came on the time. High Priestess, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Pisces. I almost feel like this is you incredibly connected to your intuition. Yeah, it's telling you where to go. Like it's giving you a sense of direction. And I think that your intuition is going to be kind of like the lighthouse that guides you home. Wow. That I just had like chills on that one. That was amazing. Be the lighthouse that guides you home, your intuition. Wow. I have goosebumps. And that happens often, but this was really like, that was definitely for you, Pisces. I think that it's going to be easy to be a bit disconnected, or to be inclined to think that like what looks good on the outside is the easy way, right? The Six of Wands, what looks good on the outside is what's bringing you this sense of like justice. Like, I'm justified in thinking this, but your intuition here is here to say, no, you're really not. We have a better way for you. Stay connected. Stay connected. Because when you do, you align with this Ten of Cups. You align with this Ace of Cups. You align with the Four of Wands. And it's going to shock you because it's not at all what you thought it would be. But you have a knowing about what it's meant to be. Pisces. That is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pull clarification that the goosebumps that I got, like if this is the Pisces that I'm reading this for, like I'm thrilled for you. And when this comes through in readings like this, I'm just like, oh, yay. And like, I just want to stand on the sidelines of the moment that you feel that and just be like cheering you on. This rando from the internet meeting you on your journey, cheering you on. This is the Hero's Journey Dream Oracle by Kelly Sullivan Walden. So Spirit, can you just give me some oracle messages for my wonderful Pisces for this Aries new moon, please? And thank you. Thank you so much. One with the sun, be the light. Yes. Yes, 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 and yes. It's the lighthouse energy, right? Divine discernment. Step back to find clarity. Big, 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 big. Divine discernment, right? That's the High Priestess and the Justice card. Divine discernment. That's what this is. I'll show you the card instead of shaking it around. I think that this is also a potential call to work with your third eye energy and to really stay open to messages from the universe in the form of synchronicities, and also meditating and getting quiet enough, right? Like when I run, for example, and it doesn't have to look like everyone else's way of connecting does, right? When I run, I'm meditating. To me, that's the one time my mind gets so quiet and I just feel so connected to spirit. Which is a testament to how loud the Aries is in my chart and the Gemini, but also there are ways that you can connect with spirit. It's important to quiet yourself and your body to get into that, into those brainwave states that allow for messages to come through. So I'm not knocking meditation, but I'm also saying it's important to connect with activities that allow you to connect with spirit through them. So that's an important thing as well. Yeah, that's a big thing too. Pisces. This is your new moon reading, but I feel like I just did a monthly in 15 minutes. What? Um, this was great energy for you. I feel like there's a shift that you're going through, and it's not just opening up possibilities to love, but it's opening up you. Like, this is major heart center healing. This is major heart center healing, and I happen to think it's beautiful. I happen to think it's quite lovely. So I'm going to leave it here for you. This has been your Aries new moon, your call to adventure. And what an adventure, what an adventure indeed. That 10 of cups though, damn, like 10 of cups, ace of cups, 4 of wands. Whew. Pisces, somebody's getting married. That's what it feels like, with the Hierophant here too. Like, it just, yeah. If the cake is good, depending on what the cake is, invite me. I mean, not anyway. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. If you like this or it resonated, please do like and subscribe. It helps me to grow the channel and do what I love to do. Continue to do what I love to do. Whoa. My Mercury's a little bit backed up apparently, but yes. I appreciate all the support that you give. And if you want to connect with me, there are many other ways to do that on this channel throughout the week in terms of weeklies and daily readings, weekly offerings, I should say, and daily readings and monthlies and all that good content. There's more coming too, so stay tuned. And I will see you on the next ones. Thank you so much. This reading was truly beautiful, Pisces. I am so excited for you. Take care and have a wonderful new moon.